What is up, everybody? We are back with another video today. It is Monday. This is Ziah. I'm the Shizzy, aka Judah KO. We have a great video coming for you guys today. We have Save Me. This is one of their older ones. It is the official music video, which is really cool.
Highly requested.
Yeah, highly requested from a long time
I think it's like
ago.
2016 or 2015.
Yeah, I think so.
2015, 2016, something like that.
Yeah. We have a couple announcements real quick. We have our Patreon shout out.
All right, so new patron, we got Nick Tawny or Tanny. Support to your patron. Thanks so much. You are awesome. Really appreciate you.
So much.
And if you guys do want to join the Patreon and get things like a link to the private Discord, we'll be playing games. We played like Among Us on stream and stuff with our fans a couple times. All sorts of other cool perks.
Pokemon Showdown.
Yeah, that was fun. Yes. Go to patreon.com/ZiahTV. A lot of really cool perks. Highly recommend you check it out. As well as we do stream, as you know, I just said. So if you want to join us on streaming, when you see this, we will be live. So if you do want to go ahead and
it's Monday.
Come join us after this video, then go to twitch.tv/ZiahTVGaming. There'll be a link in the pinned comments as well as a description.
But remember, always feed your kids before you come and watch the stream, okay? That was a big problem last time, okay? We do not support that. You have to feed your children, okay? You know who I'm talking to.
All jokes aside, we also have merch, so there's a link down in the description. And if you do want to go ahead and pick up some really cool like BTS inspired merch, make sure to use promo code ZiahTV for 10% off your order, off your entire order. Really nice, free money. Might as well use it if you do want the merch. And if you want to support us, but you don't want to do it any of those ways, because obviously those cost money,
leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. No pressure. Fucking do it. And share this video with your friends.
Yeah, helps out a ton. A lot of new people have been coming in, so welcome to the channel, everyone. Really appreciate you.
We're growing.
Yeah, it's been absolutely amazing.
It's been a blast.
Let's go ahead and get into this and just see what we're working with. I like visiting old BTS teams. It's cool to see how far they've came.
Yeah, I know, and it's this is also at the beginning of their start, I believe. So 2015 era. Oh, 2016. May babies.
I like that sound in the beat.
Yeah.
High pitch sound.
Bang. Ooh. Hey. Hey. Save me.
Okay.
This is so sick. Is this a sample or is this? I feel like I've heard that chorus before, like the "Save Me, Save Me." Maybe
I have no idea.
Maybe it's popular.
But like, I do really like this. So one of the things that I like, especially like just talking about like the music video, like the visual side of things, is I love how they're just like on like this giant cliff almost. And it has kind of like this somber
possible beach.
Yeah. Somber kind of like look or like film look to it. And then like obviously the choreography is like amazing.
Yeah, it's just it's fun, it's energetic, it's very BTS, but it seems like a little bit unrefined maybe. It seems like, I'm not saying it's bad, okay? And people are gonna be like, oh, unrefined, they're the perfect beings in the whole entire world. Yeah. What I am saying is it just seems a little less like on. I'm gonna save myself. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
So I think that like I kind of see what you're getting at. This seems more tame. This is very much a more tame music video than what we get nowadays, which obviously this is older, you know.
More individualized. That's what I'm going to stick with, right? And I think this proves that, right? Like they're all kind of doing their own thing, but they're all in the same beat and the same like kind of rhythm as well.
Yeah. And so
sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh jeez.
Words are hard.
Almost died.
And what I also like about this is the fact that when you're like looking at like kind of like the whole thing, like it as a whole, is it's like Save Me. There's like a lot of the words that they're saying in things that they're describing is to that classic like pop type trope that we've talked about, where like you put like darker topics on a more happy beat, and so you have like the happy, like the more high energy dancing and everything like that, but then you're talking about like save me, I need your love before I fall, like things like that, like you're like in this black darkness, you're shining so bright, and it has like the somber like undertone look to it, so it has like that mix of like you know, which is really cool, reflected
with the lighting choice, right? The over cloud and all that, right? And then also the clothing choice as well, right? They're not in super vibrant neon colors, they're all super like flashy, they're all in like pretty tame colors, right? Like grays, there's a white in there, right?
Grays, blacks,
nothing crazy, okay? And I think that's going with what you're saying is like we've talked about this a lot, right? Like these deep dark topics on an upbeat song, and that's what pop does really well.
Also, I absolutely love the beat switch up.
Oh yeah, the beats
during
nice.
The chorus where there's no vocals, it's just that like it accelerates a little bit. Like I just love that. That was a great drop.
And it like ties into being a really good dance song for them as well.
And showing off their choreo skills, which like that it was
it's phenomenal. Okay, I'm not dogging on their choreo skills at all. Okay, it just looks a little more personalized.
Yeah, I think so too.
Which is good. Which is a good thing we see.
Let's get back into it.
So cool.
So what I like about that part was one, I love J-Hope's part. Sugar's part was really good too, but I love J-Hope's part. I love how I like the way it was presented. You know, it kind of had like more of like the more like abstract or like funny type of like dance moves incorporated, and then like the hey and stuff like that. Like I like that, like this, like right there.
It's like, kind of like almost formal like dance move, right? This is something I feel like you would see in a ballroom almost. So like I really like that, and then like focusing on like the lyrics and stuff like that. I think that like this song is really cool in the way that it's presenting its message. Like, you know, so obviously we are left in the dark just from listening to it, as in what they're referencing when it comes to Save Me. They're using language that could refer to a person, like they're using like language like that, but it's BTS, so they've always done a really, really good job at leaving it open-ended enough where it's like, oh, this could apply to everything.
I mean, if it applies to your significant other, you know, and they've saved you through a really hard time, then apply it to your significant other. If it applies to a hobby or something you're passionate about, then like apply it to that. And that's what I like, is you can take this and you can apply it to whatever in your life saved you. You know, and that's really cool, because I feel like a lot of people in life, and especially a lot of their listeners in life, and for some of them it's going to be BTS themselves, have had those moments or that thing in their life, person, place, or thing that has like saved them, that does relate to this song. That's awesome.
Absolutely. And I like how they're using this metaphor as like and that they're using night here, right? And I like that, because it's a time that comes and goes, right? And it's like save me tonight, right? It's like this is like a particularly harder time to go through. I need that savement. I need that saving for it. But it's not something that lasts. Okay. I think that's what's cool about it, is like there are phases to it. Just
they're like, you know what? Just be there for me in the moments where I need you the most. In my darker moments. You know?
Absolutely.
That's
I really
cool imagery.
Oh, we'll go. I think we're about here.
Let's start with this part.
Hey.
Me and him have the same earrings on. We literally both have like the gold like hoops.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. We can keep going.
Yeah.
I just like saw that. I was like, oh.
Hey. Hey.
Alright, so you already know, I stand RM and stuff like that. That was clean. I love like that. So if you're listening with your headphones, you'll hear it. It's harder to hear like with just like stereo speakers or phone speakers. But I love how the ad libs in his verse like only applied to one ear and kind of had more of that like mystical like whispering feel into your ear. Like when I heard that, I was like, ooh, like that's a little spice, there's a little flavor.
Yeah,
you know?
his bars here were phenomenal, right? I like this imagery, right? Iron me who was wrinkled, right? It's like smoothing me out, polishing me up. There's a lot of ways of saying that, and I haven't heard it quite that way before, and I like that. I really do like that. It's a really unique way of saying it.
Part of the reason why I stand RM so much is because like his lyrical ability and the way that he's able to construct and come up with like these different ways to say things that might be like more common is like absolutely incredible. You know, it's up there with like people like J. Cole and stuff like that.
To him,
it seems so effortless.
And I know that you guys have told us that his IQ is so phenomenally high that he's actually registered as a genius.
Yeah, and it shows. It reflects in his music because his bars are never basic, and even bars that could be basic or do sound basic still have so much depth to them. You know, he uses such beautiful imagery,
unique personality in every line as well.
Yeah. Plus, I really like RM's voice. Like you guys know, I like RM's voice. Yeah. And like I just think that he has like a really great rap voice that actually matches really well with a song that has singing in it. You know, because like you can hear it like when he's like goes into his verse, like it almost has kind of like this more like quiet, like hushed sound to it. Even if it's not like super sing-songy or like not like melodic rap, but like it just fits so well. You know, he's kind of like it's like a smooth unique, talking.
It's a unique style that really, really works for him. I think we play back here. This is a good spot. 손을 내밀어줘 save me, save me. I need your love before fall. So cool. So well done.
Yeah. Boy Meets
World.
Evil?
What? We don't know.
I know J-Hope did a Boy Meets Evil, but I don't know the timeline, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So I think that the last thing I want to say about that music video is to kind of go along with what you're saying earlier. I'm sure by now there's probably people that like stop and commented and probably talking some shit or whatever, which is fine. You know, like sometimes when we're in a live reaction and we don't want to cut it because we do want to like just try to be as open as honest and like transparent as possible. Sometimes like what we're trying to say doesn't get translated well. It doesn't come out well like what we're coming out in their brain. I think the best way to put that music video in a way that you were trying to describe it makes sense is like that music video was obviously a lot lower budget than newer BTS, right? Yeah. But what they did with it was really good because even if they didn't have this huge budget for all these crazy things going to these different scenes, and it does look like something that is more approachable in a way where like you would see more of like low budget, like, you know, me and you could go to a cliff location and film just like they did. Obviously we don't have the dance skills, the music abilities, nothing like that. We're not downplaying what they're doing. I like the fact that like it was so simple, and the fact that they pulled off something that could be considered low budget and didn't have to be crazy and extra and did it so well. That's what's really cool about it.
I 100% agree with that statement. I think the other time that we saw like kind of a high budget style of this, right, would be Kinetic Manifesto, right?
Yeah.
It was very, it seemed simpler, but in itself it was more complex because it wasn't.
It was still kind of like that one take type look. I know like some people say Manifesto wasn't done in one take or multiple shots. This might not have been two, but it has that one take look and feel where it looks like all one continuous shot.
And that leads itself to its own problems, right? Everything has to be done perfectly, the choreograph has to be done well, and then the rehearsals are done well, and you can see like people that everyone in there, right? Everyone who was like working was like playing off of each other, looking for the cues, and like just reacting well. And even when RM started rapping towards the camera and they wrapped around, right, and then they set up and it kind of led into like the final, everything fit perfectly, right? We are not taking away from any part of their skill. That was an amazing performance. Okay?
Yeah, I think what, like, to sum up what we're trying to say about that is that you don't have to have these extra super extravagant music videos, right? There's beauty in simplicity, and what they did with that is they took some, because maybe they didn't. This is older. I don't know the story.
Yeah, we don't.
Maybe they just didn't have a big budget, and so they made do with what they did have.
It almost feels,
it came out really well.
It almost feels like a concert performance, right? Where you don't get to play with all these fun, and I mean, obviously, we saw Jungkook's concert performance, which was phenomenal, right?
God.
But, like, obviously, like, you can't, like, cut or, like, edit or, like, have these cool effects like we saw at Mic Drop, right? But you still get this really fun playing vibe, right? And a good flow to it. And it fit for the song perfectly. It allowed you to focus on the actual words and what was going on without being distracted.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Is beautiful. Like, it's a very focused music video, not distracted. So I think it was really good. The song itself is obviously really good. You know, we talked about it and stuff. It's a good message. It is a great message, and it's very relatable, which is something that's important in music for a lot of people. Most people listen to music that relates to them.
Yeah, 100%.
So ultimately, that was awesome. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. We really enjoyed it. I think that one was absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching and making it to this part of the video. And since you did make it to this part of the video, because guess what? You're a real fan and you're awesome. Go ahead and leave this emoji down below. Let us know where the real fans are at. And make sure that now that you're done with this video to come head over to our Twitch. Link will be in the pinned comments as well as in the description. Twitch.tv/ZiahTV Gaming.
If I back up, I get so pink.
Blackpink. So you can come over, you can hang out with us, you can talk about this, talk about whatever. Not sure what we're going to be playing right now, but we'll be hanging out. We'll be having a good time with you guys, and that is all the time we have for you today. So we will see you in the next one. Step up. Matter of fact, bed just watch from my checkup. Matter of fact, bed just stop in the flex up. Matter of fact, just know I'm finna blow. Wait, hold up, is it too late? Just set the record straight.